Hi everyone, Mary Lou Andre back with another edition of Beyond Dressing Well Live. I am so happy to be introducing you to my beach cottage down at the Cape. It's the first time I've ever gone live from here. I'm usually on my couch in my office in Needham, but I'm working from the Cape this week, and I said the show must go on, and it's just a pleasure to share with you my happy place. So we bought this house in 2008. It's in Buzzards Bay, right by the village of Onset. If you know the village of Onset, many people don't. Put in the chat that you've been here. It's a very special place for my family. My parents bought in 1972. My mom still lives across the street, and my brother lives around the corner. And I've got another brother that lives about 10 minutes from here. And my niece from DC will be here with some of her friends and cousins this weekend. So it is a wonderful family retreat, and I'm just so psyched to go live from my happy place tonight. So I hope you're all having a great summer as well. It is really going fast. It is already August 9th. So what I thought I would do tonight, last August, we did a really popular program. We shared some beauty and wellness and summer style tricks and techniques, and people really liked it. So we thought we would repeat that tonight. Hello, Karen Marinella Hall. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Diane Webster. Glad to have you here with me. So what I've done tonight is I've broken it down into 3 categories, and I was kind of thinking, like, what's going in my suitcase? What am I using when I'm down at the Cape that I thought others could also find value from? So the first thing on our list in tonight's program is 7 style, wellness, and beauty products and ideas to get you through the rest of summer in style. So what I did was I broke down these 7 ideas in categories. So the first category is, of course, style. And when I was thinking of what I've been using the most, I really came back to my straw bag, and I'll tell you a little bit about the strategy. We do have a cheat sheet tonight, so just put cheat sheet in the comments, and Sarah will get that out to you. If you're not on our mailing list, also put in the chat that you'd like Sarah to reach out and get you on our mailing list. We're doing a really awesome new series this week on email. We're busting 5 style myths. We're having a blast. So if you've seen that, put in the chat if you're loving it. If you haven't seen it and you want to, Sarah's happy to get you on our email list. But we've got some busting some style myths, introducing you to some awesome clients, and of course we are enrolling in our next session of the Dressing Well Mastery. It kicks off Monday night, and we still do have spots available in that. So if you're curious at all, grab some time on my calendar or Sarah's calendar. But, you know, we're here happy to talk to anyone. So hello, Jen. Hello, Beth Ward. Seeing all you guys sneaking in there. So the first one is, if you don't have a really good straw bag, get one. And again, Sarah does have all the links to the things that I'm showing you. All you have to do is put cheat sheet. I think she's going to put the links in the chat as well. But what started me on my hunt for a straw bag is I went to Italy 4 years ago, 2019, and I got the most beautiful straw bag, and I loved it. And I used it every summer, 2019, 2020, 2021. And then last year, 2022, my sweet girl, Susie Q, and she's sitting here right with me. I might bring her on tonight. It's been a while. She got so anxious one night, and she never chews anything, but she got so anxious and she chewed my bag. It was hanging on my door, and the poor thing, I think we went out just a little too long, and she chewed it. And I didn't realize how much I enjoyed and used that bag till it was gone. So this year, I was on a quest to get a straw bag, and I went over to Target. I was at Target in Wareham, right by where I live down here, and I have to say, Target had the most amazing straw bags. So I picked this one up, and I love it because it has a pocket so I can put my sunglasses in here. But the real reason I wanted to show this to you guys is, I don't know if you're like me, but I'm a crazy person in the summer. I go from work to the beach to Needham to Boston to clients to the boat. And what I decided to do is just make this my catch-all. So I have, you guys have seen this, I've showed this a couple times. I have my crossbody bag when I'm wearing some of my brighter colors. I put that in there. I have my little Lululemon crossbody, and that has all my money and my makeup in it. And that doesn't, I use this all summer long, but I put it in this bag. And then this is my other little bag at night that I use sometimes when I go out. So I've got all three of these little bags in this bag so that I always know where it is. And then I've got my kind of city bag. Oh my goodness, this bag doesn't owe me anything, but it's black. It's definitely more of a summer weight. And so when I'm in Boston, I can just grab both of these bags and know that I have what I need for the weekend. And then on Monday, I just switch back into this. But I find that having a really good size straw bag, and I take this on the boat, I take it out to lunch with the neutral, like I had to go to a funeral down here a couple weeks ago, and I wore, you know, a dress that was a little bit more dressy than, you know, a beach maxi. But I also just had this bag, and the black would have been too heavy at the Cape, but this just kind of did it all. So if you're somebody that's losing your mind with your work bag, your play bag, and then you like to have some of the crossbody bags, I wanted to share with you that tonight. Hello, Aline Chef. Hello, Lori Brown. I just wanted to share that with you tonight because it's been so helpful. And honest to goodness, got this at Target. And Sarah, this is the one that I chose. And I was even in there last night with my mom. A lot of the summer bags are picked over, but there's still some amazing bags at Target. So that's number one. Number two is my Tevas. I mentioned these on the show last week, and I didn't have them. They were up in my bedroom, so I decided to put them on this week. But these are my Tevas, and I just love them. They're a 80s throwback, and they replace a flip-flop. They give you a strap, which I love. They're waterproof. I love the colors they come in. So just wanted to give my Tevas an old 19. I never thought in a million years I'd be in Tevas again, but I have 3 pairs, and I've all but stopped wearing flip-flops. We talked about that last week, just you don't get a lot of support. But these are having a moment, and I've been having a lot of fun, whether I'm wearing them with shorts or some of the maxi dresses. It's so hot down here today. I wanted to include that because I think this time of year, like if you're really sick of your footwear and you don't want to spend a lot of money, why not go out and buy something that really just makes you happy? Hello, Carrie Stamos. Hello, Karen Elliott. Adam, so great to see you. And then the third on my list, and again, if you're just joining, we're doing 7 ideas and products in the wellness, style, and beauty categories to really help us all get through the rest of summer. And my last one, and we showed this last year, and it was such a big hit, and I think Sarah was the one that introduced this to me. And again, if you would like a cheat sheet, just put it in the chat and Sarah will get that out to you. But these are these insect shield scarves, and I finally found them. We didn't have them last year. I think Sarah said you can get them on Amazon, but I got this at a little boutique, and I'm actually going to open it. And I gave these as Christmas gifts last year to a lot of friends, and they say that you can wash them up to 70 times and the bug repellent stays in place. So I bought orange. You guys know I love orange. I bought yellow. I bought blue. And they look so sharp with like a white denim jacket, navy, you can wear them 100 ways to give you a different kind of feel and vibe, but they really work. So we have an outdoor patio here, and I have a whole bunch of them that I just kind of hand out. Again, I gave them as gifts. I think they're about $19, but just wanted to give another shout out to the mosquito wraps. And again, I just get eaten. I think it has something to do with your blood type. Put in the chat if you get eaten by the mosquitoes. Oh my goodness, I get so eaten by them. But I love this as a fun, stylish product that also, I believe, is a wellness product. So wanted to mention that. And thank you, Sarah, for calling my attention to this awesome product. I just love it. So now we're going to segue into our wellness tips, and I've got 2 to share with you. And again, I was just thinking about what I've been doing, things I've been sharing with my friends and my awesome neighbors down here. And I think all of us are kind of in the same space of, trying to age with grace, be more mindful of our bodies, peace of mind, etc. I know I am. And when I find products that I really like, and I am a voracious reader, I read, I'm always on blogs, I listen to a lot of podcasts, but one that I found recently and I just love are these drinks. They're called Moment. And again, Sarah just put cheat sheet in the comments, and Sarah will get you out our cheat sheet. But these are sparkling. This one's called Cherry Hibiscus, and there's no sugar. They are a mocktail, so those of you that are cutting back on alcohol, want an alternative. I have these most of the time in the summer. This is my favorite drink, and I put it in with some ice. And just to kind of mock the mocktail, I got this at a wine store when I bought some wine a long time ago, and it's got like the 6 little compartments. I don't know if you can see that, but they've got some compartments that you can put your wine bottle. So I buy these by the caseload, and I have them delivered to Needham. And then when I'm coming to the Cape on the weekend, I just put them in here. So again, really healthy. I drink a lot of tea in the winter. I don't really drink tea in the summer. I have one of these at night. I bring them on the boat, and they're just such a great alternative to alcohol if you're someone that is looking to maybe cut back or just like to have a healthier alternative. I really like these, so I wanted to share those with you because I heard an influencer talking about them, and I ordered them, and I said, oh, are these going to taste icky? And they're really, for me anyway, they're great. So that's number 4. Number 5 is good old-fashioned coloring books. So I do not know what possessed me. We were down here over the July 4th week, and it poured rain, and my birthday's actually July 4th. I said to my husband, there's a new Barnes & Noble, and put in the chat if you've seen the new Barnes & Noble. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. They have a whole new concept. They've scaled them way down, but I've been to 3 or 4 now. I love a good bookstore, and there's one down here, and I just said to my husband, like, I love to listen to podcasts. It was raining. I went out and got myself a coloring book, and of course this Keep Calm and Color On caught my eye. I bought some new markers, so I think, all in I was at about $20, and it just was so great. It keeps you off social media. For me, I was planning on it being sunny. I really did have a fantastic stay vacation. Hello, Linda Burke. Hello, Stacy Child. I had a great stay vacation that week, and having the coloring book, and again, I do not know what possessed me. Maybe all the little ones that are around here all week are all coloring, but I just had such a nice time coloring, listening to my podcast, and I really did take a break from social media, and the coloring book helped. So that's my number, what are we on, Sarah? That was number 5 for wellness, is adult coloring book. And those of you that have been on this show for a while, you know that it's always my goal to have you all take 1, 2, maybe 3 of these ideas that resonate with you. So I hope out of my 5 so far, something is piquing your interest. And again, if you're just joining, I see many more people joining. I can see the numbers going up there. Hello, Cynthia Reynolds. Hello, Diane Summerby, Cynthia Rowe, Dickinson. Put cheat sheet in the chat, and Sarah Zengo, our senior stylist who monitors these Facebook Lives with me, will be happy to get that for you. So the next one is, now we're moving into beauty. And I thought I would just share two, like I was really thinking, you know, what I do on a day-to-day basis. And I get a lot of questions. A lot of you have asked me about my skincare. But this product in my hand is called Crepe Erase. I don't know if you've heard about it, but I had used another product similar, started using it about 2 years ago, and it got discontinued. And I was so bummed because it really does, for me anyway, it works. So this year, back in June, I went online and I bought the Crepe Erase. And for those of you who are really, I mean, one of the #1 questions that we get, or you know, in our private consulting, people just in the summertime don't like to go sleeveless. They don't like their arms. I do sleeveless, and I'm not a spring chicken, but I do take really good care of my skin. And again, take what works for you, leave the rest behind. I'm just sharing a couple things that I've found that work for me, but I really like this Crepe Erase, and I bought it without reading the reviews. And then when I was getting ready for the program tonight, I actually went and read the reviews, and it gets really good reviews. Some people said that they didn't like the smell. I'm very sensitive to smell, and it doesn't bother me. I have very thin skin. I'm Irish, and I put it mostly on I use it for my arms and my chest. I don't put it on my face. I don't put it on my neck. And for me, once I take a shower and I put this on, this Vaseline, like just Vaseline intense, like this, it's an oil. I like oil, and I'll just take this Vaseline. It's got a tint of color in it, and I'll just put it on. Like tonight, I took a shower, I put this on, and then I put this product. It's cocoa butter, which I like. So it definitely, that smell doesn't bother me, but it definitely, you lead with this smell, not the other. So if those of you that might be struggling with your arms, and I really don't use it any other time but in the summertime, I just like to do sleeveless. I'm still doing sleeveless, and I find that that product for me has really made a big difference, and I'm very skeptical. I'm always like, you gotta prove it to me. So that's #6. And #7 that I wanted to share is, a lot of you have asked me about cosmetic surgery. You've asked me about skincare. I have never done cosmetic surgery. I have no judgment on it. I feel like we all have to do what we need to do to feel our personal best. But what prompted me to share my skincare routine tonight is Mariah Myers, who could not join me tonight. I asked her to come on the show. I'm going to have her on in September. She joined our 90-day program. And when she called, she was really struggling with her Rodent and Fields is the skincare line that I use. She was really struggling with all of her. She was going to a big gala, and she really used our program to help her go through all the dresses in her closet, pick the ones that still worked, and then we worked with her to get her really set up. I think it was in Greece, but it was a really big deal. So when I got on the phone with her, she said, I'm a rep for this skincare line. And I said to her, I've been using that for 10 years. And she was like, what? And I've always I just buy it. But she, over the course of this year, since I've known her, she convinced me to share it. So in the mail today, I actually got this box from her, but I just wanted to share. And again, this is just about sharing what works for me, having a really fun program on products, ideas that help us. age. I mean, most of what we do is clothes, and of course, beauty and style go hand in hand, and I believe all of this is about wellness. So my routine, and what was kind of funny when I was thinking about, should I be showing people what I personally do? What was really kind of funny was the way that my brain works is I love order. I love packaging. I love clean design. I like clean products, and all these products are clean. So about 10 years ago, when I had a big birthday, is when I started using this product. So for me, I use a lot of makeup, and I definitely have some other products that I put into my wardrobe. But in the summertime, the reason why I wanted to do it on our summer product show is I can't tell you, and I shared earlier, going back, working, being at the Cape, going back and forth from work to play, and we did a whole show. If you didn't see that, we had a summer kickoff where we really went through, how to pack a bag for the weekend and all that. And it was super fun. And then I realized I do the same thing with my skincare. And I am a skincare junkie. I tend to be very dry. So if I don't have the right products, I can feel it instantly. So Sarah, again, has the cheat sheet, but these are the regimen that I use from Roden & Fields, and it is funny. Mariah has also volunteered to talk to anybody in our community that would like to connect. Like, I'm not going to be getting on the phone and selling it to everyone, but if anybody is interested, I can connect you with Mariah. She has agreed to partner with our firm and help people understand the benefit of this line. And again, I have been using it for 10 years. So in the morning, I use the cleanser, and you can tell I'm almost out of it. So I'm so glad Mariah sent me a new set. Thank you, Mariah. That was so nice. But I use the cleanser, then the toner, and the moisturizer. And the redefined regimen are these 4 products. So the only reason I'm telling you that is that, again, they're all packaged and it's so easy to use them. They kind of build on one another. And if you buy all 4, you save 20%. The other product that I swear by in their collection is their serum. So if you're somebody that has never used a serum, and I actually do use a lot of different serums from a lot of different lines, but I fall back on these all the time. They're in these little gel caps, so I can pack them on the plane. They don't get called out, but I put them in, I maybe put 7 or 8, and they're sold by Roden & Fields as a nighttime serum. But Mariah, I hope you don't mind me saying this, I use these morning and night because I adore the texture, and there's no odor. So Sarah has the cheat sheet, and if you're interested at all, you can go ahead and buy them. There's also a really fun quiz on the Roden & Fields website that will tell you what kind of skin you have. So those of you who have asked about my skincare regimen, thank you very much. I just wanted to pop in tonight and share that with you, because not only is it a really good product at a good price point for what it is. The company is owned by 2 dermatologists. I listened to their podcast. I've seen videos of them. They're super interesting because I love entrepreneurs. But I really like it because it mirrors our model, our Dressing Well model of a system, simplicity. I can see it even when I travel. I can kind of put my products out in front of me, and it simplifies my whole routine. So those are our 7 tips for tonight. It is such a thrill to be coming from my beautiful Cape house here. Susie Q, do you want to come say hi? She's sleeping in her bed. Susie? Nope, I can't get her to come over here. But Sarah, hello, Gina Capoletti. Hello, Kelly, I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, June Tartar. But if you want to get the cheat sheet, Sarah will give that to you. I hope you are all having an amazing summer. We'll be back. We've got our August blog coming at you next week. We're going to do one more live show and then take the last 2 weeks off. We'll definitely have some replays. So thrilled that you guys loved the Coastal Grandma replay, the Jumping for Jumpsuit replay. We've had some really great topics over the years. And then, of course, we'll be back after Labor Day with a brand new program. And we are kicking off fall. I hate to say the F word, but fall is on the horizon. I'm holding on to every last moment. But if you are ready for fall and want to join our next 90-day Dressing Well methodology program, again, get on my calendar, get on Sarah's calendar. It is transformative. You're paired with a stylist the entire time you're in the program. It is a big bang for the buck. You're in a group setting. You get individual one-on-one stylist help. You get curated shopping links sent right to your inbox. People are wowed by that. And of course, you get the Dressing Well Method video series that we shot last year that has also just been such a joy to get out in the world. Hello, Fran Leonard. Hello, Kathy Smith. So that wraps up our program. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you again next Wednesday night. See you later. Bye-bye.